Hello, hello. This is to the autistic woman that I know. I'm not going to say her name. Uh, there's some flaws about you too. There's some flaws about you. You know, I know about the trafficking going on in this world because I have somebody else that's been telling me it too. I have a friend in New York telling me about I have a friend that has a friend that knows somebody in LA, and he told me about what's going on in LA. It's funny. I know about the human trafficking going on in LA, Washington, all the big major cities. I know all the human trafficking going on in the third world country. It's funny. There's a lot of human trafficking in the third world country, especially with children. I know about that. It's funny. The politicians, all your politicians, are part of the fucking trafficking. All your politicians. You know. You know what? I never ignored it. I never ignored it. I know about Pizzagate. Yeah, Kevbot. I know about Pizzagate. I know what's going on. I know there's a whole bunch of cover-ups, and I know there's a whole bunch of manipulation. I know it's media. Media is covering it up. Because since these fuckers are with media, with entertainment, with fucking, politics. You think I don't know? My autistic ex, it's like I have a friend. I mean, I don't want to say his name either because I have a friend that I've been talking to him for about a couple hours, and it's like he's a really great guy. He's a really great guy. He's a kind of like a DJ, musician, artist. He has a friend, in LA. LA. It's like, you think I don't know? You think I don't see? Do you really think I don't see and I don't know? It's funny. It hurts me. I mean, I'm gonna be bluntly truthful with you. It hurts me, just to hear about it. I mean, it hurts me deeply to hear about it because, it's like, it's funny. First thing I heard was Hillary. The first thing I heard from Hillary Clinton, right? Pulling a girl's face off. I heard about that. And I tried to find the videos on that about what she did because everything they did, they videotaped it. This is how sick these fuckers are. They videotape it. You know. It's funny. I seen death. I seen my transgender friends die, committed suicide. My transgender friend died, committed suicide because nobody in society will not accept her. So I had to see a dead body. It's like, yeah. That's why I got out of politics. That's why I got out of politics. That's why I don't believe in politics, if you understand my meaning. That's why I call greedy gold diggers. That's why greedy gold diggers, they believe these sicko politicians, Because I found out it's all the politicians. It's not just the left, it's the right too. But the greedy gold diggers, they're one way thinking. They think one way. They think all the people on the right are all safe, you know. But it's funny. I found out. It's funny about me. I found out there's some Fortune 500 churches out there. The 700 Club, you know, and I found out they're a part of the madness too. I know it's like I knew about all this shit a long time ago. You know, I know about all this shit a long time ago. That's why I don't talk about it much. You know, that's why I don't talk about it much. But I know, and so that's why I kind of like gave up on everything. I gave up on like I said, I gave up on politics. I gave up on religion because religion, Vatican, a lot of dark stuff happening in the Vatican, and these fucking religious nutbags believe in these fuckers. Yeah, like I said, I've been saying it for a while. It's like a chain of command. A chain of command. You understand what I'm saying, my autistic friend? Everything leads to everything. It's like I care about you. It's funny. I do care about you. But you make it hard. I walked away from you because I couldn't stand every time I talk. You go in pain. And it's like it's hard. I'm gonna be it's like I said, I'm being honest. It's hard. Every time I speak a word, every time I sliver or slop, like I am right now. Every word, if I spit one word, it's like I hurt you, and I don't like it. I feel bad when I do that, And it's like the more, and then I realize, some part of me is changing, which people don't realize that I'm going through a fucking change, and I don't feel like I am myself. Maybe I'm somebody else, Maybe I'm underneath this body, this energetic being that I am. It's a completely different personality, Yeah, I agree with you, Kevbot. I agree with you. It's funny. They've been doing this for 3,000 years. They've been doing this for 3,000 years. The elites that abuse these children, they've been doing this for 3,000 years, maybe 6,000 years. According to these fucking people that the ones who are up higher, the elites, they say they've been doing this for 6,000 years. So you tell me how many children they killed in 6,000 years? You tell me. But I think it's older than that. I don't think it's 6,000 years. I think they've been doing this for fucking billions of years. I think they've done this for billions of years. Sacrificing. It's like it's a completely different. I think they came from a completely different civilization. I think these people, these beings, the pure bloods are the imitators. I found out the blue bloods, the blue bloods. I know about the blue bloods. They're the fucking. They're the imitators of the ones who are sacrificing their own. It's funny, they sacrifice their own kind too, their own children. It's always one. It's like when you imitate your maker, right? This is the way it works. The first human beings imitated their makers, and then they start. So they kind of, since I know about the reptilians, so they are the first. The elites are more of the imitators of the ones of the reptilian, because that's where they got it from. That's where we learn from. That's where we learn it from. We learn everything from the reptilians. Even this sacrifice that we are doing The elites are doing are just the imitators. But they do it because they know exactly what it means when you sacrifice a child. The child is the one that makes them youthful. It's a youth potion. That's what they what the child is used for. Because because I was sacrificed in one of my life. One of my past life, I saw this person that looks like a fucking pope. And the only thing I saw was this person slicing from here, from the throat all the way down there, and then sucking the blood, drinking the blood of the child, so they become youthful. That's what they do. I could see it. Some of my past lives, I was a child and I was buried in a coffin too. I was buried in a coffin alive. So the one thing is, yeah, I agree with you. The queen is, yeah, the ones who are controlling us are not are off world. Or we're not. Well, technically, they're not off worlders. They're not off worlders. The ones that are controlling us. They actually lived here. They were here before us. Before us, they just tampered with us. That's what they did. These beings, the royalties, they're royalty, but there's royalty above them too. There's royalty above them, and they're off-worlders. According to what information I've been looking around for. I've been looking around for all these information. Wonder where. See, I was curious where we have royalty here, the elites, but there's something there's another type of royalty that's higher than these fuckers here. So it's just we're all victims. We are all fucking victims on this world. It's funny. It's funny. I'm an introvert. People don't understand that I am an introvert, and I am selfish. I'm very selfish because I feel safer when I'm alone. I feel safer when I'm alone, where I have no distraction, where people don't mislead me. Because sometimes I feel like that's what you do, my autistic friend. Sometimes I feel like you always mislead me. And somehow when I walked away for that short moment, everything started connecting back to me again. Everything started to connect back to me somehow. I started to see things again. When I'm with you, it's like I can't see nothing with you. You're kind of like blocking me. You can't. You're not open about it. I don't feel like I'm open because sometimes you always make me feel like you're closing me up. I'm always stuck. Yeah. It's funny about me. I'm very open-minded. I'm very open-minded, but I like to take information too. I like stealing. This is me. I love stealing information. I like taking information from this group, from that group, and I combine it all together. That's the way I work. Even I stole yours, my autistic friend. I even stole yours. The horrific side of yours that I took. The stuff, that side will come out. That side is going to come out, and people will have to see it for what it is. I'm going to be honest with that. People is going to have to see it for what it is. That side is going to come out. And you're going to get your revenge because that's what you want. You want revenge. I'm not saying your name because I don't want to ruin this video. I don't want to ruin this video because if I say your name, my video is ruined and I have to fucking erase it because of you. I ruined a video because of you. I'm not blaming you. Because you're not. It's funny. I walked away with. I'm going to be honest. I walked away from a lot of friends. Because I could not connect to these friends. I could not connect to them. They're, it's like I could. It's like sometimes I could not connect to you in some things because we have our disagreements. We have our disagreements. I understand that. It's funny. It's like it's funny. It's like I've been saying, yeah, let's get back together. Let's get back together. But every time you get back together, it's like you kind of like I guess you threw me away too. I wanted to get back to you. Now it's too late. You always say it's too late. Every time you find some kind of way, it's funny. It's like you make me something that I'm not. You tell me so. It's funny about you. You make me something that I am not. I don't believe in being something that I'm not. I hate it. It's funny. I hate people who makes me for something that I'm not. Just like the trolls that I get in here, they try to make up all these lies that I'm not. And you're doing exactly the same thing. You're doing exactly the same thing. Just like the trolls are doing. It's funny. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it, to be honest. I don't need to see the trauma. Because I'm aware of the trauma of these sick fucks are. I'm aware of the trauma of these sick fucks because that's what they are. They're all nothing but sick fucks. And every time I look at your videos, look at the videos you send me they're all fucking brainwashed because they're all part of the elites. The videos that I watch from you that you give to me, I understand this love, but it's just when I look at it, it's like I look at it like it's like I'm being brainwashed by you, by watching your videos. All these fucking MK Ultra bullshit. I mean, yeah, I believe in MK Ultra. I do believe in it. It's just I'm just sick and tired. It feels like you're brainwashing me to go back into this crap. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go into that crap. That's why I've been avoiding it. I avoid every fucking thing that has to do with brainwashing, even though I am brainwashed. I am brainwashed because I do my fucking job every day. I pay my fucking bill. I am brainwashed because I'm a debt slave. I'm a fucking debt slave, Yeah. Killbot, I agree with you. Hollywood is full of pedophiles. I agree with you. You know. And I apologize. Something about me? I apologize to you. I'm sorry that I walked away from you because I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. But I still love you. That's one thing. One thing that's funny about me is I still love you, even though you're nothing but a big fucking headache. But I still love you. It's crazy. It's funny. I like living in. It's funny. I'd rather live in fantasy land than living in reality. That's one thing you got to understand about me. It's like It's funny. I got these spirits around me, and you don't like the spirits around you. You don't like the ETs who hang around you. You're so afraid of them. It's funny. It's like you don't want to embrace them. That's another reason why I didn't. That's another reason why when I heard that, it's kind of like, oh man, why don't you just sit and talk to the to the extraterrestrial being. Just sit and talk instead of giving them the middle finger. I don't like it when you give the middle finger, but they're trying to communicate with you. They're not trying to hurt you. I know some that will hurt you. I know there are ETs out there that hurt people, abduct people, kidnap people. I know that our own government, that they're like extraterrestrial ships and they kidnap their own people. They kill their own people. Yeah, our own government kills their own people because our own people don't like to keep secrets. So you want the reality? Here's a reality. Yeah, our own government kills human beings. So it talks about greedy gold. Yeah, we have greedy gold digging government that kills human beings. They don't want to admit it because they have the law on their side. Just like they have the law on their side and they can get away with shit. That's what government is to me. It's like government is nothing but horse shit because it's corporation. Corporation and government are all the same. They're all one. They're all one big huge tree. They're all coordinated. It's like the people in Congress are either lawyers or work for a big huge corporation. So it tells you how corrupt this world is. It shows you how corrupt this world is. Yeah. It's like I don't trust nobody because it's so corrupt in this world. Only people I can trust are the ones I boosted up. The ones I boosted up, those are the people I can trust. But if I don't like your ass, then that's the way it goes, Take it away. I could take it away. I could give and take it away easily. I'm just sick and tired of you, throwing it in my face even though I already know about it. I know about it. I was talking about it. It's funny. It came back to me again with a friend. It came back to me again with a friend, and L.A. is fucked up. L.A. is fucked up. Hollywood is fucked up. Hollywood is so fucked up. I'm just tired. Yeah, the truth. The truth hurts. The truth. When you listen to this shit, the truth hurts. Deeply, especially when it comes to the children. When it comes to adults. Especially the ones who born their child and then get taken away. And then I realized, that there are certain sites on here where they do sell children's. I saw a site where they sold a fucking 10-year-old girl for $500. And then I saw some unknown woman pregnant because they don't want to leave no trace. I understand how they work. They don't want to leave a trace. If you have no names, if you have no paperwork, then they leave no trace. I understand how they work. I'm aware of that. You can get away with a lot of shit. These kids are American born. They were born here in America. But certain groups of Americans, there are certain groups of Americans, that affiliate with politicians, entertainment, religion. They're all part of this fucking madness in this world. That's why I say, that's why I want to rebel. I refuse. I rebel. It's funny. Some groups don't like to hear this shit. Some groups don't like to hear this shit. The light workers, Destiny. They don't want to talk about this shit. Here I am. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about this fucking shit. It's funny. It's like I see things too. I do see things, but people wouldn't believe me anyways because they'll think I'm fucking crazy. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. It's like there's no guarantee. There's no percentage for me on when it works and it doesn't work. It just comes and it goes. It depends on my vibration. My vibration. If you don't believe in that shit, reality. Having a reality check. My reality is to get out of this reality. My reality is to get out of this shithole. That's why I've been calling it a shithole, because it is. They turned this fucking planet into a cesspool. A cesspool. They turned the planet into a cesspool. They're so neglectful. Because it's funny that these certain people on this planet, they are the reflection of us. They are part of us. I'm sorry to say it, but they are part of us. And sooner or later, we all have to face it, because that's what's going to bring us down right there. It's going to drop us down hard. I know it's going to drop us down hard. Well, when it comes out, when the truth really comes out, because these people's going to know. They need to shut down. The way they need to give everybody a month, at least a month, to get over with this shit. Because this shit's what is out of control. But they've been getting away with it. I know they've been getting away with it. I know they're the manipulators of the law. I know about the other side too. The manipulators on the other side that make us go through the light. You're manipulated there. You're manipulated here. It's like everything around you is all manipulation. The brainwashing. Everything is brainwash. Everything. It's funny? My autistic friend, don't stop. Keep talking about it. Bring it up. Tell everybody about it. Don't stop. I support you. Have a nice day.